Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Scoops AFLW Trade Wrap Day 2, 3, and 4 wrap. I wasn't able to do any the last few days, which is why I'm doing all 3 days in one. Today is day 4, and there was no trades, so at all, no news whatsoever. So day 2 and 3, we did have some news. Day 2 included Lily Mithen joining the Gold Coast Suns from the Demons in a 6-team mega trade. We had Liz McGrath go from the Roos to the Eagles as a support ruck option for Sarah Lackey and Loz Wakefer, sorry. And then yesterday, on Saturday, we had the Saints land young star Charlotte Baskaran from the Hawks, a 19-year-old star who's in her third season, has moved from the Hawks to the Saints. We'll go through all that in detail right now. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for all notifications. Want to aim for 20 likes for this video. We greatly appreciate it. All right, so we'll go through some other names that haven't happened and some updates on those particular names. So we'll start off with the big one, the 6-team mega trade. It was a 7-team. A few different teams went in, a few teams went out. Ended up being 6, not 7. Hawthorn and St Kilda weren't a part of it in the end. But the main part of it, Lily Mithen has joined the Gold Coast Suns from the Demons, and pick 2 went out of the Suns. So in this 6-team mega trade, I just want to talk about Lily Mithen first of all. Been at Melbourne since they started, 9 years, been a loyal servant for them. Lifestyle changes why, she said, is why they've made the move. She was pushed out of position this year from the midfield group to basically play half forward. I think it is the right move for her to make the move elsewhere, purely because at Gold Coast she may play the role that she desires. Just a change up, I think, as well, maybe best for her. So well done to Lily at a time at Melbourne, and good luck at the Gold Coast Suns. But a part of the trade itself, Melbourne gained pick 2, 20, and 38. Lost Lily Mithen to Gold Coast. Pick 10, 28, and 46. So from Melbourne as a whole, Melbourne is the main picks. They gained 2 and 20 for 10 and 28. And Mithen. I mean, from 10 to 2 is a big jump. So I feel like that covers that. It's 50-50. Time will tell. But I think they've done the right move there, the best possible move they could do. And they upgraded from 46 to 38. So you've got to think of it this way. They upgraded from 28 to 20, from 10 and Mithen to 2, essentially. So I think they did really well out of this, Melbourne. Gold Coast gained Lily Mithen, picks 19, 27, 30, and 46. Lost pick 2, 20, and 38. Now, to match a bid for Havana Harris, you have to have within 18 selections. So by having pick 19, a part of this mega trade, they didn't get it from Melbourne directly. I'll explain who did in a second. So Gold Coast then essentially covered their bases for the bid for Havana Harris. If it came at pick 1, they got pick 19, so that would match that way. So they've done what they've done intentionally. It's different to how the men's draft was with the bidding system and everything like that. But they've done really well out of it, I feel, the Demons and the Suns, because of what they have to do. Adelaide get picks 12 and 48 and lose 16 to 34. They upgraded 4 picks to go back 14 in the later stages. So do they really need to be involved? Unless it's someone they're not confident will get to 16 and will be there at 12. Time will tell who that play will be. And we may be able to judge it a bit more better. Collingwood gains picks 22, 28, and 45, lose 19 and 37. They gain an extra pick. They slide back 8 picks from 37 to 45. They slide back from 19 to 22, but gain 28. They gain an extra pick in the 20s, essentially, to slide back a little bit. Is that worth it? Time will tell. I think it's okay. Geelong gained picks 16 and 37 and lost picks 22, 27, and 45. Again, they slid back 6 picks to gain an extra pick in the late 20s. but they upgraded from 45 to 37. So done okay, not great. Richmond gains pick 10, 34, and 38 for 12, 30, and 48. They upgraded 2 picks, downgraded 4, and upgraded 10. So a bit of upgrades and downgrades. I think they've done a right out of this, Richmond, but again, time will tell if they draft well. So we'll move on to now my overall thoughts on who I think won this trade overall. I think Melbourne won it. I mean, from 10 to 2, 20 instead of 28, 38 instead of 46. Lost Lily Mithen, yes. But they may be heading in a rebuilding type stage now, because they did lose 5 places in the offseason. I did say that'll hurt them, and they'd finish 9th, and they did. They're only just short of finals this year, though, so to give them some credit, maybe not going to a rebuild like some people say. With Lily Mithen going out, potentially Taylor Harris may not happen now, but it might still. Time will tell there. Now, Liz McGrath on the same day was officially a West Coast AFLW player from North Melbourne, along with pick 54 to West Coast, and North Melbourne received 42. You know, behind Kim Rennie and Emma King is the third ruck option. Rennie and King were played together. You know, she's a backup option, but I feel like she could get much better opportunity at West Coast, as Loz Wakefer and Sarah Lackey have been in and out of the side and in positions as well. One could play it forward. They could push a ruck spot over for Liz McGrath, so we'll have to wait and see there. Fremantle have signed 19-year-old hockey player Matilda Banfield from WA as a rookie. The GWS have signed Irishwoman Grace Koss, and Adelaide have signed Irishwoman Kaylee Cronin. Now, the last trade that happened was yesterday. It was the Saints have officially signed Hawthorn AFLW youngest speedster, the 19-year-old Charlotte Baskaran, along with pick 32 on a 3-year deal. So secure to get Baskaran at 32 and Hawthorn get 26 and 44. I mean, secure to win here. Yeah, they slid back 6 picks from 26 to 32, but they got Baskaran at 44. So that basically values Baskaran around 38, which I think she's better than that. So clearly secure to think they'll give her a 3-year deal. So I like this move. She'll play that midfield with Patrikios and Smith and Lambert and Vesely. Starts to make that midfield look a little bit better. Nicole Barr will also come into the team as well. So eventually from the Giants. But for this trade as well, I love the addition of Charlotte Baskaran. Really excited to see her put on the Saints colours in 2025. Saints definitely won that trade for sure. So final names are going to go through. Nicole Barr will get to the Saints from the GWS, a 28-year-old experienced player through the midfield. Ella Heads will get to Port Adelaide. And Taylor Harris, the last one I'm going to mention today. You know, at one stage she was going to go to Hawthorn. That mega trade didn't happen with her involved. Hawthorn won't give up pick 14. Baskaran went separately to St Kilda. Collingwood aren't her preferred destination, so they're kind of out. Hawthorn would be her preferred destination if she leaves, but she wants to stay. She's about that known. She wants to stay. Melbourne's the one pushing her around, not her. So does she end up staying? I think she does. I think the Melbourne will still try and get her out, as harsh as that sounds, but to wait and see. Depends. If Hawthorn offer up 14, then I would definitely do it. If they don't, well, then just keep Taylor on the books and hope she can turn it around in 2024. She did have a shoulder injury this year in round 1. Thank you all for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. This trade period ends on Wednesday night. Look forward to covering it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for you all. Thank you and go Saints.